Today has been a great day, but you know what makes it all the better is being able to spend time with you guys. Welcome to Hidden and Exposed. I'm Judy Mojica Fletcher, and I am better known as Judy with a Y. Thank you for joining me today. Actually, I wanted to come back on for just a tidbit of time today to discuss a few things with you that I left off from the last video. If you haven't seen it, you can actually go back and check it out. But I wanted to come back on today. It's a couple of weeks or so before the next two, excuse me, I don't know what that was. Before the next two big holidays in the month of December, leading up to the new year of 2025. I wanted to come back on to discuss how to navigate through the holidays. And I think the last time I talked to you guys, I wanted to be sure that you guys were okay. So we made it through Thanksgiving. Now on to Christmas. I want you to put in the comment and tell me how you actually got through the Thanksgiving holiday, all right? And let's see, put a 1 in the comment if you actually had a good holiday, a Thanksgiving holiday, and a 2 if you did not. And perhaps briefly share with me what it was that kept you from having one of the best Thanksgiving holidays you could actually have. While we're at it, go ahead and get something nice and hot to drink. I'm drinking a bit of tea, and I don't know, it's not a Christmas mug, but I do see some hearts. I don't know if you can see the hearts on there, but get something nice and warm to drink, and let's hang out for a bit, okay? So one of the first things that I wanted to talk to you about in navigating the holidays is taking some time out for yourself. And if there is something that you really like to do and you haven't done in a while, that would also be something that you could venture out and do. Taking time for yourself is really, really important, and it's imperative. And you probably have heard it more of it being that of self-care. Self-care is imperative in order to maintain the who you are and to keep yourself in a place where you're not struggling to simply exist, okay? Self-care, things to do in taking care of yourself. You may be a stay-at-home mom, as I once was, and when things were a bit difficult or a bit tight, and it wasn't always feasible for me to actually go to the salon and get my nails done, guess what? I would do them myself. I would give myself a pedicure. I would do whatever it took to help keep myself feeling pretty, feeling special, taking care of yourself. Why not just take a bubble bath? Why not just get some candles and take a bubble bath and your favorite snack, if that's what you do, a nice book that you haven't read in a while or you've thought about reading. That is a good way of doing something for yourself, caring for yourself. Taking a walk, that's really good. I remember a time when I was going through a very difficult time, and I was actually talking to my therapist at that time. I was having a very, very difficult time, and I had a meeting or a session with him, and when I had him on the phone, I hung up after my session. The session went really well, but after the session, I was very, very upset about something, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't gather my thoughts. Excuse me, I'm gonna adjust myself. I couldn't gather my thoughts. And I was feeling really, really sad. And I felt like my whole world was crashing down on me. And so immediately he said to me, go outside. You know, I'm texting the whole time, you know. At that time, my session, as I mentioned, my session was over. But he stuck with me, and I was texting the whole time, and he said, go outside. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go outside. So I went outside, and he said, okay, so tell me what you see. And the whole time I'm texting, you know, texting back and forth, you know, tears in my eyes, and I'm just really, really not able to keep myself together at that time. And so when I went outside, I said, I see trees. So I'm texting trees. And then he said, what else do you see? And I said, well, the sky is really pretty today. And so I was talking about the sky. And then I said, oh, I see little birds. I love birds, you know. And I just started naming off the wonderful things that I was seeing, God's creation. And he, as he was talking to me, via text, you know, it was kind of like, okay, so how are you feeling now? And I'm like, okay, I feel better. I'm feeling better. And then he said, well, how about you know, walking a little bit? So I started walking a little bit, and I was like, okay, this feels good. This feels really good. And it was great. He talked me through, and I was okay. I was just fine. I didn't die. I'm still here. I'm still here to be able to tell you that it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. So that is one thing that you can do when it comes to self-care, when it comes to taking care of yourself, doing things that you, another thing is doing something that you have always wanted to do, per se. If you're single and you've never taken yourself out, do it. The holidays are very difficult, especially if you're, you know, you're in cuffing season, right? And there's no one to snuggle up with. I'm in my jammies today, snuggled up with one of my favorite blankets, with a cup of tea, and I'm just taking some time for myself because that's so important to do. And but take yourself out, get dressed, put on your lip gloss, honey. Put your mascara on and your lip gloss. Carry it like American Express, something I don't own and have never had. But you can do that as well. Trying something new if you want to go to the mountains or you want to go to the beach, you know, even during the winter time, and you could still do some of those things as well. So as mentioned, these are just a few things that I thought that I could just toss out to you for taking care of yourself and navigating through the holidays. The holidays are difficult, and there's so many people who are still struggling with going through the holidays with the loss of a loved one or someone that they are missing desperately. But these are some things that you can hold on to and take with you. I want to encourage you, don't give up. This is close to the end of the year, and this is a time where a lot of people decide that they are just not going to continue on. But I want to encourage you to continue on, and everything hidden will be exposed. And when I say that, what I mean is where the enemy is trying to keep you trapped, when he's trying to, you know, bombard your thoughts, when he's trying to discourage you, when he's trying to keep you in hiding, I want you to say no, and I want you to do everything in your power to get out of the situation, to come out of it and go forth and do everything that God wants you to do in this life, in this time, in this season. So these are just tidbits for you to hold on to. I want to let you know, guys, that I love you dearly, that you mean everything to me. You are very special to me, and I want you to please comment down below. Let me know if there's something that's troubling you. I enjoy praying. So if there's something I can pray with you about, just to keep you encouraged, just to help you through. We are a community here. We're building a community, and I want you to feel just as safe. You know, I was kind of missing you guys, and I thought, I need to do another video. I need to get out there and do another video. It's not about me, and I've always said, and you've probably heard me say before, some of you who've heard, you know, some of my past videos, or you know, things that I've said over time, that when it becomes about me, then it's over. And I never want it to become about me, just about me. It's about God. It's about God helping me help you, and that's why I am here. There is more to come. This video channel is just, I mean, this YouTube channel is new to me. I've had it for a while, but I've been off and on, and you know, I've just been dibbling and dabbling. But I just know that this is where I need to be. This is where I'm supposed to be right now, and I just don't want to just fiddle-faddle out here. I want to be led in all the things, you know, from whatever I talk about, whatever I discuss, you know, how I present whatever God has for me to present to you. But again, this is a place where community is to be found, where we'll talk about some hard things, some difficult things. I'll talk about some of the joys, some of the ups and downs of my life, because I realized that even when going through my season or seasons of brokenness, that there are so many people out here who are going, or out there who are going through much of the same. So be encouraged. Tap in, chime in. Please put some comments down there. I will look at them, I will read them, and I will answer as many as possible. I will get back to you for sure. I don't want you to feel like you have to go it alone, that you have to be out here in this big old world all alone. And just be encouraged, stay encouraged, and know that you mean the world to me. And if it's left up to me, we're going to do the daunting together, all right? We're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Just know that. And I will check in with you guys again very, very soon. Hopefully sooner than this last time. Yeah, we'll chat some more, okay? We'll chat some more. Love you guys, and remember, do what you do and do it well. Be kind. Be kind to those around you. Share the love, and maybe even a cup of tea with someone, especially if you know someone has been sad. Reach out to them. That's another thing. Reach out to someone else when you're feeling sad, and I promise you that's pretty encouraging, and that will boost your mood as well. Love you much. I will chat with you soon, and don't forget, I've said it already, but I'm going to say it again. Do what you do and do it well. Be encouraged.